Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Woohoo! My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision, not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Missile.
Righto.
Missile.
3, this is Skull 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Skull Squadron, get into formation. Damn, I'm targeted.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Missile.
Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Missile.
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right, done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill? Tell us that from the start.
This is the
first. This count's going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. Breaking off.
Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
Evading enemy missile.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
This is Dolby Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Don't stray from your bomber. We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, only one of us killed. Hey, run and watch. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
To be done before the bombers even arrived.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that reporter get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
A monkey can do this work.
Head to the next target.
Any with a person over and allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines.
Your ass is mine.
You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Skull 4, check 6. Breaking out of luck.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell is he out of here? Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile fired. Evading.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile.
Front two.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Fox 2.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for.
Missile.
I wouldn't go that far.
Take it that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile. Breaking.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Locked on hostile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger again.
Missile.
Missile.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
On my target's rear. Firing.
Missile.
Priority. Call up escorts.
3 targets remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit. Fox 2. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah! Breaking.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We've never had so many casualties. We can't get out of the hot zone like this.
Missile.
Bandit fired.
2 targets remaining.
Missile. Missile.
What would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Missile. 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 Missile.
get closer.
The enemy have fog on me. I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
The last escort is down. The bombers are ripe for the picking. Looks like we get to go home early today, gentlemen.
I love this job. Trigger does all the work.
Even our noble count is no match for Harling's murderer.
One bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Caution. Pull up. Caution alert. Caution.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that, Trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support planes smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. They're not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Rolling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
New blips on my radar. Get after them.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around. Trigger smoked him.
AA gun down.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Spare 15 locked.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. Pursuing enemy.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
This bastard wants a piece of me? What do you mean the interceptors haven't been requested?
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Look alive. Influence me. Breaking.
Rifle.
Trigger, disrupt one. Trigger, look sharp.
Missile.
I'm spiked. Evading. There's an enemy on your tail.
Missile, evading.
Spare 15 locked on. All enemy bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans.
Oh, we can sleep in for once. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just to yourself, champ.
I don't care whose ass I can't count. Go on for it. Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the enemy.
Launching missile. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds.
Bandit in my sights. Get the mortar looking below.
Missile.
I'm
Missile.
on his rear.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
No, we got a fire!
Fox 2!
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Enemy is firing.
Missile.
Vehicle down.
Next time, let us know what we're dealing with.
Destroyed. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo.
Missile.
Continue with the attack.
Missile.
Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger.
Missile.
Too easy for someone who's used to killing
Missile.
presidents. Ex-presidents. So,
Missile.
what's the difference? Whatever, he's still got 3 sin lines. And the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Missile. Missile.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Locked on bandits.
They're after me! Come out and fight, you coward!
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
Missile.
These must be the infamous drones.
Missile.
Dogfight without pilots?
Missile.
Heard about them on the news.
Missile.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Missile.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Breaking out block. Enemy on your tail.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Humans are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Missile.
Take out anti-air weapons that get in the way.
Missile.
Enemy behind me. I'm in a jam.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15. Got one on your back. Dodged.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
This is a whole new kind of war.
Missile.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Missile.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
Missile.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight.
You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Missile.
This is how it works.
I'm controlling the trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Missile.
Everyone knows you can flinch your numbers.
Watch your tail!
Missile.
Locked on. This
Missile.
one's mine.
Missile.
Tabloid, check 6.
Missile.
Escaping lock.
Missile.
Breaking!
Stall warning.
Engage or face punishment.
Missile.
Drop it away, little
Missile.
guard dog.
Missile.
You'll pay for this.
Missile.
The enemy can only approach us
Missile.
from certain angles, so cover them.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here.
Missile.
Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle the best once and for all.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
You take care of the surface
Missile.
target.
Missile.
Watch your six! Shake him off!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile.
On spike! Breaking away! Target acquired.
Tabloid, missile coming at you.
Missile.
In position behind bandit.
Missile. Missile.
Breaking!
Missile.
Breaking! Breaking!
Missile. Missile.
Locked. If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits.
In gun range.
You've got one on your tail.
Friendly down!
Missile launched.
Bandits in the tunnel! They're taking off from inside!
Missile.
Tunnel? You've gotta be
Missile
kidding!
target.
They have me spiked.
Missile.
Don't
Missile.
expect this to be a straightforward air raid.
Missile.
Breaking off!
Incoming missile. Breaking.
Locked on bandit!
Missile.
Attacking!
Missile.
That only scratched me up! Continue with combat!
Flight straight.
Enemy base is crippled. That's enough. Go find some enemies that can kill you.
I'm going after the bandits and attack!
Now I'm clinging to my ass.
3 minutes remaining.
Ammunition zero.
Special weaponry is gone.
What happens to us if we want to explode?
Eliminated target.
Ammunition
Vehicle
zero.
down. You're running out of missiles. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Pull up. Caution.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Damn, these guys are agile.
Missile.
Trigger's destroyed all the trucks.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
Fox 2!
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They're still at it!
Tabloid,
Missile.
check 6.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Incoming missile. Breaking.
UAV destroyed. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull
You've
up.
got one on your
Missile.
tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm behind the enemy.
Missile.
Spare 15. Missile away. 1 minute remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Evading!
Trigger, that's 5. I've shot down 6.
Missile.
Bullshit. You're still on 2. Spare 15 was shot down. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron.
Marked on target.
Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're on official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Missile.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Missile.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Missile.
Righto. It's no good.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out.
Just drop it.
Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band? Missile launched. Vehicle down. AA gun down. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
They're after me. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Missile in the air. Heads up.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Caution.
Locked on target.
Caution.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Spare 15, missile away. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Maybe we can add some anti-surface weaponry.
AA gun down.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Locked on.
A radar lock.
Shoot.
done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. Can always make themselves easier to hit. You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 sin lines. Enemy is locked on! You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Fox 2.
Missile! Evading! A radar lock. Shoot.
Locked on target.
All the batteries are dead.
Target destroyed. Spare 15 rifle.
Locked on.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Trigger, I like your style.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. This is Fair 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds.
Target destroyed. Vehicle down.
Pull up.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile! Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't miss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Set up AA weapons. Put them on a flat surface. What happens to a bat when the banker's out?
Going in, moron. Flash the target.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
Ammunition 0.
I'm hit by aircraft.
This isn't even a fight.
Missile.
You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
Missile.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score.
Missile.
Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
Missile.
Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base. Incoming missile! Breaking! I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Engage or face punishment.
Missile.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Missile. Missile.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. You got one on your tail.
Missile.
Spare 15, Fox 2. A gun down. 3 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Caution. Pull up.
Vehicle down.
Missile! They have me spiked.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear.
Missile.
You take care of the surface target.
0. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Caution. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
On your ass.
Missile.
Trigger, missile incoming.
Missile. 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 Missile.
What happened to us?
Caution.
Vehicle down.
Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Stay above them. They'll crash on their own.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile. 0. Missile. 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 Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile, evading.
Missile.
It's the mission of the ones who stay here crazy.
Missile.
Spare 15, bandit is down. 1 minute remaining.
Ammunition 0. Caution. Pull up. Ammunition 0.
Target destroyed.
Straight into the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. Tunnel?
These guys are engineers.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid. Spare 15 was shot down. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Caution. Pull up.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. We'll link them to a kind of specialty fire.
Target destroyed.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Enemy air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Stall warning.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
On my target. Letting it rip.
Stall warning.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Check your rear. Enemy on you. This bastard wants a piece of me.
Missile.
Spare 15. Enemy has a lock on you.
Spare 15, missile away.
I've got one clinging to my ass.
All right. I'm on it back.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
Trigger eliminated.
Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Damn, missed again.
Stall
Behind
warning.
you. Watch out.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Enemy is locked on.
Missile.
Attack missed.
We fled into the clouds.
Spare 15 locked.
Missile.
Target hit.
There's a lock on Trigger's bird. We can't hit enemies who come knocking. This mission is ridiculous.
After me. Breaking. Receiving lock. Breaking.
crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane instead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band? The bomber has left the AO. Do not pursue. Keep the enemy shooting at you.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
The bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Trigger's destroyed all the trucks. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Target destroyed. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can go like without pilots?
It's a battle placing.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in the way. And don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
Damn. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. I'm gonna have to rethink the odds. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? PO units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
There's no way this base can be attacked.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units. But I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Can't see a damn thing.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, he's still got 3 sin lines. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't, I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. All you pilots.
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Caution. Pull up.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I've got one clinging to my ass.
Missile.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! Break! Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Is Trigger still alive?
Spare 15 locked on. Rifle. Missile hit.
Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle down. AA gun down.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
You take care of the surface target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
AA gun down.
Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry out.
Ammunition 0. Pull up.
Spare 15 target destroyed. Remaining.
Caution.
Spare 15, SAM site down. Locked. Hostile has a lock.
Missile inbound! Evade! Missiles evading! Hostile has a lock. We don't have enough AA weapons.
Missile.
Damn, these guys are agile.
Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy in gun range. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Ammunition 0.
Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
You freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
Break!
Missile. Caution. Missile.
This is a whole new kind of war.
Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Vehicle down.
Missile. Missile.
Incoming missile! Breaking! They have me spiked!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile. Missile.
You're still at it!
Missile. Missile.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Caution.
Bandit on my 6!
AA gun down.
Caution. Pull up.
The enemy can only hit us from a
Spare 15, missile.
Set your sights on there.
30 seconds remaining.
Behind!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Okay.
Missile.
To the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Stall warning.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
You lost. However, this will result in solitary. Take the... You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.